Welcome to Broadway Dispatch, today's news with a historical twist, September 25th, 2019. Today, Carolee Carmela assumes the title role of Dolly Gallagher-Levi in the national tour of Hello, Dolly, beginning today in Kansas City, Missouri. This Tony Award nominee dons the red headdress after Tony winner Betty Buckley first led the traveling production of the Jerry Zach's-helmed revival, which boasted the talents of Bette Midler, Bernadette Peters, and Donna Murphy on Broadway. Hello, Dolly is a 1964 musical with lyrics and music by Jerry Herman and a book by Michael Stewart based on Thornton Wilder's 1938 farce, The Merchant of Yonkers, which Wilder revised and retitled The Matchmaker in 1955. The musical follows the story of Dolly Gallagher-Levi, a strong-willed matchmaker as she travels to Yonkers, New York, to find a match for the miserly, well-known, unmarried, half-a-millionaire Horace Vandergelder. Hello, Dolly was first produced on Broadway by David Merrick. More on Mr. Merrick in another episode, I'm sure. In 1964, winning 10 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. This set a record which the play held for almost 40 years. That same year, Louis Armstrong's version of Hello, Dolly took the Billboard lead from the Beatles' It's a Hard Day's Night. Only in recent years have songs from the musicals Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen, and Be More Chill topped again the Billboard chops. From the early days of the American musical theater, popular songs from the stage by Berlin and Cohen became the popular tunes sung all over America. This continued into the 1940s with Porter and Gershwin, and then into the 50s with Rodgers and Hammerstein and Lerner and Lowe, finally coming to an end in 1964 when tastes in music, namely rock and roll, diverged from musical theater tunes. This season on Broadway, we have Moulin Rouge and the upcoming Jagged Little Pill. So let's see if the trend continues with Broadway tunes becoming the basis for popular music once again. But back to Hello, Dolly. What's this show really about? There is, of course, the film version released in 1969 starring Barbra Streisand in the lead role. Ironically, Streisand in Funny Girl lost the Tony Award to Carol Channing in Hello, Dolly that same year, 1964-65 season. We'll chat more about these two legends, plus the stage show legends that Carol and Mary Martin toured in at some other time. The great Hal Prince once joked that he would have screwed up Hello, Dolly by asking too many questions about the musical comedy's plot twist. When the master tunesmith composer Jerry Herman played the title song and the score for Mr. Prince objected to the show's signature song title line, Hello, Dolly, well, hello, Dolly, it's so nice to have you back where you belong. It's been reported that Prince said something to the effect, did you read the play? She was never at that restaurant, referring to the fact that the Harmonium Gardens restaurant is not in Act 1 of the show. How then can she say it's so nice to be back home where I belong when she's never been there in the first place? Oh well, but it's a great tune and magnificently staged musical number made even greater by Mr. Gary Champion. At its core, the show is about creating a whole new life for oneself and grabbing it before it's too late. Something to think about today, right? Well, thank you for listening in today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss future videos. Finally, go see a show or perform in a show or write a show of your own. Thank you.